Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of me. And if you watched last week's, you'll know what's coming up this week, or today. I don't even know if it's going to be a week apart. But I bumped into my first vlogger of the morning, Mr. Simon Byrne.
Greetings.
Come down, and what a nice thing, he recognised me. How cool is that?
I forgot my autograph,
but... yeah, and so I'm going to go for a selfie pack today. So somewhere through this video you're going to see a load of selfies, and why not indeed, eh? God, we only walked up that hill and I'm out of breath already. We reckon it's going to be quite busy. So we've just left the end of the lake. 8 o'clock's the meeting time and it's about 7:45 now. So back to the car park and see what we can find. Looks like the master's just turned up.
The master.
Right, well it's 10 to 8 and we've got a few members here. A few bodies. Steve, wasn't it? Yeah, met Steve last night, had a drink and a bit of a chat. He's not a vlogger, and of course this face here you've got to recognise. It's getting a bit closer.
Yeah, don't get too close.
Beep, 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 beep. This is Mally. We must all know Mally. If you don't know Mally, you should do. And of course Tim, just there. We all know Tim as well. Been out a few times on some vlogging meetups. And I'm rubbish with names, and I'm terrible with faces and names. And if I don't know your face or your name, there's no chance.
Andrew. This is Andrew.
This is Andrew. Hello, Andrew.
And David.
And David. Hello, David. And we've got someone hiding behind the car down here as well. Let's go and have a look. See what he's got in the boot of his car, just in case he walks off. He slept on the fell?
Yeah.
Nice one. Yep.
Carl.
Carl, all right. And this is Carl. Slept up on the fell where I was going to go last night, but didn't make it. No. Ended up sleeping in someone's room and cheating.
I nearly packed up when I saw that picture.
Yes. Terrible public speaker, so I'm going to keep it short. Everyone, we're all adults, just be sensible. You know, there's going to be a few people recording today, so be mindful of that. If someone's recording, don't get your drone out and whiz it around the heads because it'll piss them off. So, you know, just be mindful of each other. We're going to be going down to the water. There's a few pieces of interest. There's obviously the fence to nowhere. Walking around, there's a few rocks. Mally, you've seen them before. And then we've got the Centennial Stone meetup at 11 o'clock. Start with you, Mally. Introduction.
Mally Photography, the one that everyone thinks I'm mad, I think, something like that. But the crazy vlogger. I like to do things a bit different. You'll see. So this is great. Love it. Too many cameras.
Not being on TV.
Carl, I'm more of a specialist wild camper really. I've used hammocks, bivvy bags, tents, lots of different sleep systems, and then I took a picture one winter and I thought, oh, why is my sky all blown out? And that was it. I started learning about photography.
David Griffith's Anglesey, what he said stole my thunder.
Steve, just a photographer, not a vlogger. Tried it, not for me, but you never know, maybe in the future.
Simon, trying to be a vlogger when I have time. Haven't had a lot of time, but hopefully after this week, get some content finally.
David, know John for a while. You can blame me for his first camera. I got rid of my old one.
You skip that one.
Tim Day, vlogger, fish out of water. There we go.
Fish out of water.
Owen, retired vlogger.
You're not retired.
No, I'm just giving it a break at the moment. I'll probably get back into it eventually.
Introduce yourself.
Mikey. We just met down by the side of the lake.
We did meet.
And this is Koo, and that's Maze.
Andrew, I've been photographer for about 10 years, but not really done any sort of video work, which I would like to try and get into.
And you all know me. I'm the one in the middle. Headspin. Yeah, Paul Compton, and I've been vlogging since February, and been watching a few of these guys for a long time, so it's going to be good to meet up with them.
Plan is, go down to the lake, take a few shots, and then we'll just take it from there.
And we've just had a real big celebrity turn up, Mr. Tom Peters. Photo ninja. He's got to be a celebrity. He's using his phone. What sort of photographer uses a phone for a photography trip? It's pretty cool though. And he's got
So the
some
boats-
wicked little filters. Check these little filters out. Look at them!
The
Jeez!
boats. Remember the first time I
Yeah,
drove
they're
up as well?
totally vanished, moving. How long was that open for?
6 minutes.
6 minutes. Wow, 6 minutes on the phone, eh? I think we need to go over that way
I should have really vlogged that.
and see if we can bother John. Because if he's vlogging, which he is, he'll start losing all his words. He'll go all panicky. I'm just going to walk past him, pretend I'm not here, and doing nothing. Hover around a little bit, just so that, just to see if he stops his words. Oh, and look, he did stop as well. It's going to be one of those days where I'm going to walk around and nose at everyone's picture, and when I see one I like, I'm going to take mine on. Lots to learn, you'll be alright. Just make it up. Doesn't matter. If you get it wrong, just say it's supposed to be like that. So the water level's dropped quite a bit, as it is all over the country. Everyone's mesmerised by all these little sticks sticking out of the water. Let's get my camera out in a minute. I'm going to go that way though. Walk right down to the end of this sort of peninsula bit, and there's some rocks leading out, so we'll have a go at that, I think. Right, I'm going to shut up, get my camera out, and might talk you through an image. Otherwise, this is just going to be a random vlog today. No, I'm not really. You know me, I don't shut up at all. There's a competition between me and Mally, I think. Right, I am going to shut up for a minute, and I'll get my camera out, and I'll come back when my camera's out. I've just broke from the group for a bit. Just come for a walk along the shoreline. Not for any reason other than trying to get something I haven't got or seen before. I know down the end there's some like a rocky outcrop that leads out. But what I did notice is this tree, and it just took me eye and it took me fancy a little bit. So I've just taken an image of it just because the bark is really, really bright, and then you've got all the dark green around it. Not sure what it's going to work out until I process it. But what a weird looking tree. All the roots are sticking out, and all the soil's been washed away. Makes you wonder how something so big can stay up. So I'll show you that if it works out all right. Pretty cool, really. Right, as I said, I've moved away from the group. I've just come around the corner and I found a log, and the old artistic license and all that. I threw it in the water. I quite like it in the water. I put a polarizer on, and I've also put a, what are we on? A 0.6 stop ND grad, soft ND grad, just to keep the clouds down, because you've got such a moody sky. I just wanted to keep that mood in the atmosphere, you know, in the image. I've also put a 6 stop IR ND grad in as well, like a little stopper. I think it's turned out quite a nice image. It's very smooth, very soft. It's quite bright, but all you've got is this nice little log leading you out into the lake. So, yeah, not too bad. I'm going to carry on walking along and see if I can find something else with some mood in the background. Again, come a bit further along the beach now. What I wanted to do is just have a look and see if I can find something a bit different, and what I found is this old tree with seaweed on it, and it's sticking up like a set of horns. I've set the camera up, I've done a bracket exposure, I've done 2 over and 2 under, smoothed the water out quite nicely at 8 seconds. So an 8-second exposure is giving me the first exposure, and then I've got one at 2 seconds, which is underexposed for obviously the clouds if I need it, and I've got one at where are we, 13 seconds, which is really bright. Yeah, I quite like them. Actually, it's 30 seconds a bright one, sorry, which we probably won't use, but that's quite a nice image. Right, can't spend too long down there because I can't see anyone on the beach back up there, so I need to get back that way. We're off to the next place for 11 o'clock and we need a cup of coffee as well, so catch up with you in a bit. All gone back up where I just started. So when I said just now about getting a unique shot, there's no chance of that. They're all up there now. It'd be interesting to see everyone's vlogs, to be honest. It's looking quite good. Just been talking to Tom, Photo Ninja. He's just had his camera out and done a little bit, and chatting with Tim as well. I think he's going to head up to the Millennium Stone, and I'm not sure where the big group's gone. They could be down here on this bit. If not, they've already heading towards the Millennium Stone. I think we're actually walking around there, so if I don't take any more images here, and I'll see you at the Millennium Stone even.
Oh yeah.
Have we got one? Have we got one? Let's have a look.
So we are slightly under.
It's probably okay for a Nikon, but
I like that. I do like that.
Lots of atmosphere in the sky anyway, isn't there?
So we need to just bring that up a bit.
Atmospheric skies.
We'll bulb that and we'll give it 40 seconds.
He's going for 40 seconds.
Mirror up.
Mirror up. Oh, mirror up.
Mirror up.
Mirror up. See, I've got one of them pressy things. You've never seen me using it, but I've got one.
Can't live without that.
I'm lazy. Lazy.
2 seconds.
Yeah, lazy. But hey ho. Right. I'm gonna.
You can't do this though.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's moody.
It's moody. It's atmosphere. That's cool. That is.
That's cool.
Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Yeah.
As you can see, everyone's found me twig. So I'm sure everyone's taken pictures of me twig. But
Is that your twig?
that's me twig.
Oh.
Well, maybe not everyone's taken pictures of me twig. Shh, don't say anything anymore. Stop now. Right, we're going to head round the corner here somehow and try and find this other fence.
I thought he was talking to me. You always talking
I'm talking to
yourself.
everybody, ain't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some cracking atmosphere down there. It's awesome. He's already got it probably with a long lens. Yeah, he's shooting with a long lens. Right, going that way. Just caught up with the other guys.
Yeah.
They're down doing another
With
fence to nowhere. So it'd be rude for not to have a go myself, as you do. How are you getting it?
with Tim and
Is this a
Well, I want to be closer.
3.5 hour exposure?
It is, yeah. It's only 1 minute
Wicked.
40 actually. Well, I do want to be closer, but I don't want to be in everyone's shot, so I'm just kind of perching up. I'm getting these stones in here, which is a nice contrast, and obviously the water as well.
Cool.
Hopefully these boaters won't be in the shot.
Hopefully,
long enough
yep.
to get them out. And then there's this nice tree.
And that tree, yeah, that's
Andrew's
what
spotted.
I've just sneaked over the fence as Andrew spotted this tree. You can see there, and it's pretty cool. As you've seen, I've took one from down there already. I might have a go at this one. I quite like the old gnarly trees.
I do like it. Well, we have a tree off, so you can...
A tree off. We're having a tree off. Right, I'll set the camera up and then I'll switch you back on and show you what composition I've got. Right, we've got the camera set back up again. I've gone in a portrait orientation so I can look down the fence. I've got these little rocks and boulders just down there in the foreground. They're about halfway through the image, and then the fence is leading you out to a little island in the background. I'm about F9. It's giving me a little bit of depth to the image, and again you can focus stack this, but I don't think there's any need. I focused on the end of the pier, or the end of the fence. That way I know the fence is sharp. And again, 2-second timer, and that's it, done. It'll probably end up a monochrome image because of the colours. The colours are quite muted now and everything's a bit contrasty against the sky, so I expect it'll all end up as a monochrome. I think most people will be shooting black and white today, so but yeah, some lovely atmosphere over in the background, but without a long lens I can't quite get over there. And I'm at about 18mm, so I'm quite wide. So anyway, that's another one in the bag, so let's see if we can find something else. I've just taken a picture of that tree. Not sure if it's going to work. We had a bit of a tree off, so we'll see when we get back. We're going to head up to the Millennium Stone now. I've never seen it before, so let's go and have a look at that. Just been walking across, heading towards a Millennium Stone, and me and Tom just spotted the tree, both at the same time, and legged it across the field. But there, you can't see it too well on this camera, but what a wicked tree that is. Beautiful, beautiful shape, and it's got some really good texture, and we're having that dark cliff and forest behind it, it looked really good. We just can't get quite high enough to stop the branches clipping the top, which is a bit of a shame. But we'll see what it looks like in post, and I'll bob it up if it's alright. We've all retreated, the rain's come in. We've just done a big selfie, a big group shot, which is pretty cool. I'm sure I'll be sharing it with everybody so they can put it on all their vlogs. Pretty cool, nice to get everyone in the shot. Shame Tim had to go. Tim's had to go and move his car. The rain's come down now. As you can see behind me, it's just a grey out, and embracing the grey and all that, but not getting drenched. So we're all hiding and hobbling underneath a tree, and just chops him really. Right, just heading back to the car. Got two of the bods with me. The others have walked around the bay a little bit further to try and get some more photographs of rocks and mountains. Once you've seen one rock and mountain, they're all pretty much the same from the same side, so I decided that get back to the car. My ticket's going to run out at about 35-40 minutes, and the parking attendant's really hot on the case. So I'm going to make my way back to the car, and we'll probably drive around, meet up with them around the other side. I might cut this here, otherwise it's going to be another epic episode of 30 odd minutes, so we'll cut it now, and if we meet up with the others later on and we get a sunset, or maybe even vlog a little bit in the evening, then I will do. If not, thanks for watching. Sure all the guys had a good time today, and I'm sure we'll all be linking up videos, so be sure to check out everyone else's as well. And yeah, leave us a comment, or let us know whether you'd be interested in coming on a meet up somewhere. More than happy to set our own meets up, or my own meets up. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Ciao for now. Just going to do a bit of a tag on. We've just came back and met up with a group. We went back to the car and got something to eat earlier on, and we walked back down, met up with a group, and we've got a new guest arrived. He's running away from me at the moment. He doesn't want to speak on camera. Anyone who think he's shy, I'm going to chase him. He stopped. Mr. Burns. How you doing? Hello, how are you?
Good, good,
Good to see you.
And yourself?
Now you're on camera as well.
Brilliant.
Who would have ever thought of it?
I've never been in front of the camera.
Don't look at yourself though. How cool is that? I've done a little vlog, didn't I, the other week about me Sawyer water filter, but that takes a biscuit. At least he's got his with him. And it's a what?
It's a MSR trail shot.
An MSR trail shot. So if you're desperate for keeping something in your bag to save your body and a bit of hydration, He's got water.
You have to taste it. I think there's a bit of a...
Thank you very much. Just a sheep shirt.